Right, let's quickly have a look and see what's in the box. Centurion D5 Evo Smart. As soon as we open the box, you just pan it like that. You can see that you've got two 4-button Nova remotes, got a set of gate motor keys, you have a bag with some steel nuts and adjustable washers, and you have some warning stickers that you can place on your steel sliding gate, which indicates that the gate is automated and it moves without anyone we're just going to leave that. I'm going to right, so there's a complete gate motor. Let's take it out quickly. Is a little bit slippery. There's nothing in the box left. And here we have a brand new Centurion D5 Evo Smart sliding gate motor. It's going to take the keys. You just quickly adjust the camera, get a different view from the front. Now let's quickly open the gate motor. You have a rubber seal to protect the lock from dust. Don't ever put in any oil on it, spray Q20 and stuff like that. It's just going to cause more problems. You just need to turn the key 90 degrees anti-clockwise. So from the 3 o'clock position to the 12 o'clock position, which will allow you to open the door latch. As soon as you open it fully, it will place the gate motor onto the manual position. So you don't need to open the door in order to remove the cover. You just need to turn the key 90 degrees. I'll show you later on a closer view how the lid is kept in place with a locking mechanism. So there's your cover, there's your gate motor and its components. On the top we have the gate motor controller card. It's got all plugs that plug into it. Here we have the gate motor power supply. Let's quickly plug that out. So 28 watt power supply, 12 volt DC. You have a cover to prevent mice, rats, lizards, snakes from entering the gate motor on that side. You have the earth wire and some other goodies. We'll get to them just now. So on the front of the gate motor, you just quickly lock that, keep that way out of sight so that the attention is on the right place. We've got rubber grommets there. You can either push them in or you can pull them out. These are used to fit your anti-theft bracket. So all you need to do is just press them in, press it in, and you can fit your anti-theft bracket onto the gate motor. We've got the battery holder plate. Right. Don't try and remove it without the gate motor being unlocked. So that's your plastic foundation base that keeps your battery intact, which allows the cover to be locked in place. We'll put that there. This is your manual door release override sensor that sits in there. Make sure that it's slotted in correctly. On the door release mechanism, we have a magnet there. You can see that the magnet is pulling the screwdriver closer to it, and that activates, that tells the gate motor controller card if the gate motor is on manual or if it's in gear. So as soon as you close the gate motor door like that, the magnet activates the manual release override switch, and it tells the controller card the door is now closed. If you open it, controller card will detect that there's no contact on the manual release door override sensor, and the gate motor will not operate. Quickly slot it out there. These are all molded in. We'll look at them later. To get a better view of where they fit in and how everything works. But we're going to completely strip this motor down step by step. Let's quickly remove the controller card. You'll see it's got an electronic plug on the front here. You just unplug. You've got two leads that connects up to the gate motor battery, and two wires that connects up to the electrical motor. On the back of the gate motor controller card, these two clips. All you need to do is pull them backwards a little bit, and then the controller card unclips. You can just take a screwdriver, just pry it a little bit. There's your gate motor controller card out. Quickly, we'll come back to this later. You've got two clips there. I'm pressing backwards. That allows you to mount your gate motor battery, which clips into position. So this plastic cover on the top clips into position. All you need to do is take a flat screwdriver, lift it, and then turn it anti-clockwise. You can see on the front here also needs to be lifted and turned. We'll just remove the battery holder clip. Just want to show you that this plastic clip needs to be lifted and then turned anti-clockwise, which allows you to remove the cover. And this is the new DOS system which Centurion uses. We'll get to that as well. Right, so let's put it down. quickly show you. This DOS system is just pressed in place. It's got 4 magnets on it. You can just pull it off. These are magnets. You can clearly see it's magnets. And we'll show you where they run. Let's continue with the removal, stripping of this gate motor. That's your manual release or override wire protection cover. So what we have left is the manual. Let's quickly remove the electrical motor wires. And we don't have any plugs that's interfering. So what we have left is a Allen cap screw there, Torx bolts, 4 of them there, gate motor pinion, which also skewers with a circlip, and then 4 Torx screws there. You need some more tools, Allen keys, in order to remove the door latch bracket. Here's a nice long Allen key. Now your whole door release mechanism comes out. Just look at that to permanently put the gate motor onto manual. Just going to move it forward. We'll get back to that later on, and then bring it back into gear, back like that. We'll get to that as well. To remove the pinion gear, you'll have to have a set of circlip pliers. Just want to show you the initial D5 Smart, which has been rebranded as the D6 Smart gate motors. They have a oil plug here, which you would fill the gearbox oil into. The new ones do not have it. It's a complete sealed unit, so you cannot, the oil is factory filled, so you don't have any concerns that your gate motor gearbox is not lubricated. Let's quickly see if we can pry this circlip open in order to get the pinion gear off. Not my first time, obviously not my last time. That drives your gate motor pinion gear. So what's left on this casing is your electric motor. We're going to remove that just now. We'll remove the internal gear. And we're also going to just remove all of the oil to see how much oil the gate motor does carry in its gearbox. Let's just get some more tools. For those that want to know, it's a Torx T20. 4 of them. So like Centurion system state, it's a polymer that they use. For us, we refer to it as a normal plastic, which might not be the correct labeling of it. So you've got 4 Torx bolts that secures your gate motor or the electrical motor into place. It also has a gear on the inside there. We'll get to that one as well. So what's left here? Rubber seal plus the plastic coupling, and I'm just going to quickly pull it out now. You can feel it's sealed because it's sucking quite badly. There you can see the drive gear, the worm gear. We just get a cloth. Back. We'll get some close-up shots later on. Your bearing on it is a 6005Z. Your plastic coupling is just going to press onto the worm gear. There we go. Wow. Not much, really not much oil in this gearbox. You just move the camera into it to give you a better view from the top. So let's quickly suck it out with a syringe so we can give you an idea how much oil is in this gate motor gearbox. We have a 60 ml syringe here. Just want to tilt the motor. Currently we're standing there on 20 milliliters of oil. We have some oil left in the gearbox. We're not going to fiddle with it too much now. We'll get to it later on. So what's left in this casing is a bearing, the worm shaft bearing down at the bottom, plus your main gear with a clutch assembly. You have a seal here, and we've got the front cover. Also 20 Torx. It's not the first time that we've stripped one of them. Let's say it's the first time that we're stripping a Centurion D5 Evo Smart sliding gate motor. I'm going to lift it a little bit. Obviously there's a seal underneath here as well. That will prevent your oil from leaking out. We have some oil still there. Get to that. Here's your oil seal. Little bit of oil in it, not much. You also have a seal on this side. I'll get to it just now. Show you guys. Let's quickly just remove all of the oil, and we can work with it much better. I've managed to remove the worm shaft bearing that's situated down the bottom of the gate motor. And now we're just gonna, before I forget, here's a slot that you can also remove for electrical cabling. I'll get to that, and then we have, you just push it out on this side. This is where your gate motor, when you put it up in manual, it pushes down on this pin, and that activates the gearbox clutch. So that's out. It's got some debris in here, and that activates your gearbox and disengages it. When it's pressed in, you open the door. We'll put it on manual. When you close the door, it allows to be pushed out, and then your gate motor gearbox will engage. So currently we're standing on, you can see it, 23 milliliters of oil in the gearbox, plus maybe another 2. That gives you 25 milliliters of oil in your gate motor gearbox. Just another view on the inside of your gate motor casing. There's another seal that obviously prevents your gearbox oil from leaking out on the manual release side. Interesting seal, but it is a UN 2538 by 8. Sorry, yes. Glasses are dirty. 25 by 38 by 8. So this seal comes in there to prevent oil from leaking out on the side of the gate motor. So what's left is the electrical motor and the gearbox. For this, we just need to wiggle it off. Just quickly do it. You'll see the bearing is kept in place by 3 clips. This is not, you can get your fingers in there. Let's quickly, that's your manual release pin. Let's quickly see if we can get the bearing off. Right, there you have it. A whole Centurion D5 Smart Evo gate motor, completely stripped. Sorry, there's another seal. There's your magnet. Okay, let me give you time to digest it. Let's look at the back there. That's the complete motor base with the cover, the electrical motor in the center there. On the left we have the gate motor power supply. The center we have gears and gearbox gears and worm gears. Then here in front we have the controller card. We have the oil, the gate lock system. So let's see if we can do a sequence of installing it back into place. Give you guys an idea what is done and what's not done. How the clutch system works. What interesting aspects we have found on this gate motor. So let's get to that section of reassembling this Centurion D5 Evo Smart sliding gate motor.